As momentum builds for the release of the Wheel of Time Amazon television adaptation, Google searches have increased exponentially, but we at The Way of the Leaf have found that some of the mainstream media platforms are shifting their coverage to the Wheel of Time, and some are getting key things about the series and books wildly wrong. I am Ryan of The Way of the Leaf, and join me as we take down SyFy Magazine's latest article.
Yeah, it's hard to do. I wish I had a third arm.
Min is a conundrum to me. I can't quite figure her out.
I got overheated from peeing right there.
Maureen wasn't lying when she said she is seeking stories that she knows.
What part of the book?
Okay, so we're outside of White Bridge right now. I'm hiding out. I found this wall.
Daniel Green was able to successfully and hilariously take down IGN and their laughable coverage of the Wheel of Time. And in this video, we will, in the same spirit, break down SyFy Magazine's latest article on the Wheel of Time. Talking to you, SyFy. Let me know if you're giving this article a fair treatment or not. Please give this channel a subscription and like and subscribe to this video, as it really helps small channels out. At the end of this video, we will let you know where you can go to get correct information about the Wheel of Time and the Amazon television adaptation. We are looking at the article, and the article's blah, 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 but what we're gonna really be looking at is this video intro that they've come up. It's got nice production, it's got some cool graphics, but the content is lacking. So the link to the article will be in the video description. So, Amazon gives first look of the Wheel of Time. May just have the next Game of Thrones on its hands with an epic TV adaptation of Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time novels. Okay, this is good. This is good. I would chosen different book covers. And okay, here we go. Following the announcement of a premiere date and the release of a teaser poster during Comic-Con at home last month. All right, nothing wrong so far. Prime Video has released 4 high-res production stills from the show. That's great. We've been here before. The images provide us with our first look at Rosamund Pike in the main role of Moiraine. Still good. Good shot of her. We have our first. All right. Check this. Moiraine is a magic user who belongs to an order of peacekeeping female mystics known as the Aes Sedai. For first-time readers of the books, let's just say that this is laughably oversimplified and misleading at best. There are definitely peacekeeping elements of the Aes Sedai, but even from the get-go, from book 1, no one trusts them, known to be having agendas that are their own, and it is often talked about that way in the book. So the idea that these are just peacekeeping female mystics is interesting. I guess? Maybe. In fact, the entire Wheel of Time mythos subverts fantasy-based gender expectations. All right, I can go with that. Although this is a super overly simplified take on gender. One of the biggest criticisms you're going to find of the series is that they do not involve the gender spectrum. Also, here we go. Wheel of Time takes place in a purely matriarchal society. What is happening? All right, so this is a joke. Yes, there are powerful women, but to say that this is a purely matriarchal society is aberrant. SyFy! How can you do this to me? Shame on you, SyFy. Shame on you. All right, what's next? All right, Aes Sedai were carved to prevent man from becoming too magically powerful via what is known as the One Power. I get that. Too powerfully magical is also wrong and oddly worded. Any man who could channel, any man, is a threat and must be controlled. There are no minor male channelers that are abided by and allowed to just live. If you're a male channeler and you use magic, you are in trouble. When a male is suspected of using magic, he is hunted down and stripped of his ability. The most dangerous among them is Logan, played by Alvaro Morte, who claims to be a reincarnated messiah? Okay, so this is flat out crazy. Moving on. There's no mention of Messiah. That's great. Logan is imprisoned for his hubris in the series. Now, what? They just said earlier that women, Aes Sedai, hunt down male channelers. This guy channels, and now you're saying he's in prison for his hubris? Not because he's channeling. So if he was just really kind of cool-headed, kept to himself, he would have gotten away. Okay, well, maybe this is accurate. I don't know. I feel like this is wild. Fight me in chat. Maureen's story begins when she saves the community of Two Rivers from a monster attack. Okay, monsters? All right. And is left responsible for the refugees in the aftermath. All right, so the way this is written, it's like Maureen was just happened to be there, happened to save them, and then just happens to be responsible for the refugees?
My name is Ryan from Throw Away the Leaf. You killed my book. Prepare to die.
So two things might be true. They might just be the only refugees of the attack. It could be that everyone in Evansfield dies. And these are the only refugees. Or somehow Maureen has to take care of all of them. I don't know. To call Egwin, Nynaeve, Perrin, Matt, and Rand refugees, super simplified. Like, there's so much more going on. The origin story of the entire narrative and the drama and the character development and what goes down is entirely determined by the motivations of everyone involved. So for this to be just washed over in this way is lazy and misleading, and I think really paints a really horrible picture for what we're going to be watching. All right, and now the Wheel of Time premieres on Amazon Prime Video this November. An unrelated trilogy of films inspired by the books is also in the works from Thor and X-Men screenwriter Zack Snyder. Okay, that was exciting news. We all celebrated. This is factually correct, and we are done. Yeah. What do you guys think? I was appalled. And I think we need to get ready. If you are a part of this community for any time, or if you're just jumping in, we need to get ready for this. We need to be able to call out, and we need to be able to speak truth to power. These people have a huge budget. They could have spent time trying to interview anybody from Twitter of Time. Spend one day of Twitter time and you could have been able to correct these through some of the conversations that people will very willingly have with you. Don't simplify the story. This is a 14-page epic novel with some of the most amazing characters you'll ever meet, with subtle, nuanced character arches that it is criminal. I said it. I don't mean it. No, it's not. What is this? All right. Anyways, thanks Patreon. You guys are the best. What do you guys want to see us do next? If you guys find anything that you want us to attack, let us know. Send us a tweet. Find us in our Discord. We're only two puppets, but we need to work together to root out misinformation, to get accurate information to people who are curious about the books, curious about the Amazon adaptation. Work with us, guys. I'm Ryan. This is The Way of the Leaf. Remember, run for your lives, because this is The Way of the Leaf. Now, where can we go to get real answers to our question? Who's going to respect us as readers who have an idea of what nuance and good storytelling is? So far, ComicGears.com has had some great Wheel of Time articles, and we featured them in our recent Wheel of News Time News segments. Here is a list of content creators who have been giving us great and trustworthy information about the Amazon television show, starting with Lauren from Unraveling the Pattern, John from What Up, Rebecca from Reading the Pattern, Matt Hatch from The Dusty Wheel, and Nameless. Each and all have been diligently bringing fans up-to-date Wheel of Time content since it was first announced to be a show over 2 years ago, and each and every one of these channels are a safe place for curious Wheel of Time fans or soon-to-be fans to get their questions answered. All of their videos will provide you with spoiler warnings, which you should find helpful in your journey. And as always, Wheel of News Time News, brought to you by The Way of the Leaf, is the most trusted news source in Randland. Bringing you up to date, snappy little segments. You should check them out. All right, here's a playlist. This is a travesty, a sham, a mockery. Some would say it's a Travis sham mockery. I've been talking about mainstream media for 20 years.
Now it's infesting the Wheel of Time, and we need to fight back. I'm here to take down SyFy Magazine's horrific accounting of what the show is, and there's just so many crazy takes. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a big ass budget, and I'm a human, and I have legs, and
SyFy.
Preparo to daro. My arm fell off.